In a time long since past, there was a people who called the grasslands of Sunfire Isle their home. The steppe was far removed from any village, a vast expanse of land with no shelter from the blazing sun, nor from the pelting rain. A place where you could run across the fields for miles and still never reach the end. It was perfect for those truly wild at heart. However, in the wake of the nobles, an unexpected foe appeared who started to pick off the animals one by one. A monster with a reputation known to all. Kannibal. The Reaper of the Sky. No one knew why he'd come to the steppe, nor what drove him to feast upon its lands. Yet, there he was, as if drawn by some unknown hunger, night after night. Of course, the bravest tribesmen tried their hardest to fend off the ravenous beast, but every attempt bore the same result. Arrows shattered, spears were broken, and not a one got away unscathed. For what could human hands accomplish against the might of a dragon's guile? All that was left to do was wait the disaster out and pray for the other dragon kings to intervene. Although not everyone was content to sit idly by, far from it. A certain someone was about to get herself involved. You had thought it over for what seemed like 100 times, watching him, assessing from afar, and soon your plan took shape. One fateful night, when everyone slept soundly in their tents, you snuck out and fetched a strapping bull from the chieftain's protected herd, and brought him to the field where the carnivore was likeliest to strike. It was a necessary sacrifice, you thought, as you tied a bag of marbles around the animal's leg, one that wouldn't go to waste. You'd make sure of it. It was time. You made a small cut in the leather bag, then hastened to hide nearby amongst the flock of sleeping lambs. You waited, breathless, as the dragon loomed above, and then there it was. He took the bait. And all that remained of beast and bull was a trail of marbles, ones that glowed softly in the moonlight. And so, the hunt began. Out of all your ideas, this was surely the worst one yet. After days of following Kannibal's track, you ended up scaling the side of a tower, a remnant of a castle from a time before you'd been born. You'd never thought you'd have anything in common with mountain goats, yet here you were, climbing higher and higher, Until, finally, you'd reached your goal. As far as dragon lairs went, this was not what you'd had in mind. There were candles in what seemed like every nook, making shadows dance over maps outlining foreign coasts. A wooden desk covered in parchment with an impressive collection of ink and quills. Next to it, the beads of a child's bracelet glimmered between the pages of a tome about the life of fireflies. And tucked away in the corner, on a large bed fit for kings, he slept. It was quite frightening how much appearances could deceive. Because as you gazed down at the resting savage, this villain whose cruelty knew no bounds, you caught yourself thinking that you'd never seen someone look so peaceful, nor as innocent. His hair fell like a halo around his brow, lashes long and dark, like on the dolls you'd seen at market, and those lips, soft and full and made for kissing. No matter, you'd put an end to it, one way or another. The question was, how? What's this? An assassin? Or a kitten holding a grudge? Gone was the sleeping angel, and in his place, a predator stared back. One who stretched beneath you with deceptive ease, like a wolf preparing to pounce. I must say, out of all my dreams, this one is by far the strangest. Not a dream, huh? Are you here to kill me, then? I find that hard to believe with a blade at my throat. Is that so? Then what brings you here? And what's that got to do with me? You need to be more specific, kitten. It's hard to keep track of what herd belongs to whom. Not a cat. Then what are you, if you don't mind me asking? That's an old name. Let me guess. You're from the grasslands, aren't you? Oh, you'd be astonished by the things I know. Besides, the patterns on the dagger are a dead giveaway. And so are those pretty eyes of yours. Who are you telling to behave? Do I look like a cult you can bring to heel? Such arrogance. I'm not sure if you're aware, but you're in no position to be so bold. One wrong move, and I'll have your thigh bleeding out before you can blink. Tell me, how did you get here? I'm not an easy man to find. Impressive. Not a kitten, then, but a clever little fox. So what now? What's the plan? How admirable. But seeing as I've been so rudely awoken from my sleep, I don't know if I'm in the mood to oblige your request. No, I don't think I am. You should have slit my throat while you had the chance. Huh. Now this is interesting. Do you intend to slice my off with that thing? Only if I make you. Little do you know I like this kind of game. I wonder, do you taste as fearless as you look? Perhaps I should find out. This is fun. It's been a while since I've had anyone to play with. If you're not, then I suggest you go back the way you came, before I stop being nice. Then don't blame me for what happens next. You think that will keep you safe? Caesarian's treaty only extends so far. I'm beyond his reach. And so is anyone who gets in my way. That includes you, if it wasn't clear enough. Oh, it's not that simple, I'm afraid. The grasslands mean nothing to me. I take because I want to, because I can, and because it's what's owed to me. Look me in the eye and tell me why I should care if your whole race starves. Oh, I see. That's what you humans cling to, isn't it? The illusion of right and wrong. Well, let me make this clear for you. What you call wrong is just the way of the world. You should have learned that by now. There's no room in it for mercy. What's that now? And why would I do that? Don't tell me. Are you trying to negotiate with me? Me? Really? Are a couple of sheep truly worth the trouble? Fine. I suppose I could entertain the idea of leaving the cattle on the steppe alone. But my compliance has a price. Simple. Make me a better offer. That's a tricky question. Because what I truly want, you can't give me. Oh, don't scowl like that. I'm sure you can think of something amusing. After all, you were clever enough to find your way into my bed. And that's not an easy feat. Well, it must be something of equal value. Your firstborn, perhaps? Or your chieftain's head? So many options. I'm listening. Yes. How observant of you. Yes, I did say that. All right, little fox. I'll bite. What did you have in mind? You'd offer yourself up, just like that. But I thought you weren't interested in playing games. That won't do. Why? God, I hate that fucking word. Despite what you might think, I prefer my women to be willing, not forced out of some sense of distress. Call it whatever you want, darling, but you reek of desperation. No? Are you sure? Convince me, then. Easy. Give me your blade. Well, if you're not in distress, why would you need it? Time is ticking, little fox. That was foolish. Now, where were we? That's right. You were offering to play with me. Is that truly what you want? You could give me something else, you know. Oh, no. I want to. Believe me, you're very tempting, but I meant what I said. I'm not interested in unwilling women. Tormenting them, yes, but them. I'm not that depraved. Watch it. Provoking me is not a wise choice. I almost believe you, but it's so hard to tell with your clothes in the way. If you insist. Still not afraid, little fox. Still willing to bargain. Are you sure? Is that what I am to you? Your next thrill? Always ready with a retort. I think I'm going to like that about you. What was that? You have no idea what you just got yourself into. No, you don't. But if you're sure, why don't you spread your handsy little thing? You sure know how to grab someone's attention. Is that how it is? Fine. But I'm warning you, I don't play nice. Neither do you. Keep it up, and you have yourself a deal. Yes? All right. I will agree to your terms if you let go of my